Yeah, no running this time. Lights on, mirrors up, moments here. It's the moment of truth. No more excuses. Every choice you made comes back to use it. Friends turn goes when the pressure hits. Stand in the fire or forever quit. Moment of truth. Face it or lose it. Woke up to the same old lies in the mirror. Chase paper dreams, now the vision's clearer. Homies I rode with plotting on my back, smiling in my face while they sharpening the axe. I gave them trust, they gave me lessons. Now I'm counting scars instead of blessings. Karma don't sleep, it just waits patient. Every seed you plant grows, its own payment. No cap, no filter, no fake applause. When the mask drops, who you really are. It's the moment of truth. No more excuses. Every choice you made comes back to use it. Threads turn goes when the pressure hits. Stand in the fire or forever quit. Moment of truth. Face it or lose it. I used to run from mirrors, hated what I saw. Now I stare it down till the pain withdraws. Bills stacking high, pride stacking low. Had to learn the hard way, you reap what you sow. Temptation whispered, just one more play. But that road leads straight to yesterday. Lost some battles, yeah, but won the war inside. Took the L's and turned them into pride. No more hiding, no more fronting for the gram. Real, recognize real, that's the only plan. So when the night gets quiet and the doubts creep in, ask yourself straight, where do I begin? To fix the damage, to heal the sin. This is where the real story kicks in. It's the moment of truth. No more excuses. Every choice you made comes back to use it. Rise from the ashes or stay in the pit. Own your story. That's the ultimate hit. Moment of truth. Yeah, we all gotta face it.
And ain't that true, guys? We all have to face it. Now, with this, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing this out of respect, out of KD and Ryan, because me and DJ already said what we said in our part, and I believe King Dominator needs to address stuff as well as Ryan. DJ, definitely wants to add more to it. I will definitely add him in. But without further ado, guys, let's bring King Dominator and let's bring Chaotic Danger to the moment of truth.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? What up, ladies and gentlemen?
Hello, hello, hello. I think everyone can hear me, right?
Yep. We hear you loud and clear, KD. Definitely your perfect time for everything to go down.
Now, we talked about a lot of stuff on the last episode with a certain show that I'm not going to mention.
Exactly.
They take their little pop shots.
If you didn't see the clip, we have everything on standby.
On standby. Well, I know Ryan has stuff to say, but he has not showed up yet.
Right.
So, who has the floor in this one?
KD, the stage is all you, sir. Do your thing, Playboy.
So, I mean, it's pretty much you or DJ's got the floor. because I said what I had to say on the last part that I had to say. I mean, if you guys want to say something, oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to tell you, we got a weather advisory, and this storm's boiled over. So I hope you haters are listening very quick, because this storm
has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. He has arrived.
The storm enters the building.
Oh, there goes Mr. Storm Bomb himself.
Let's see
So,
what Rose has to say.
You ask and you shall receive, Katie.
We got to say, because I didn't get to say much.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. We know that there's things you got to get off your chest, KD, so go ahead. Let it be known.
Yeah, go ahead, KD. You got this is the moment of truth. Get it all off your chest, because I know Ryan's got a lot to get off his chest.
So let me make this perfectly clear. I don't have a legit problem with Gage, because he's not the one that, decided to wanted the match to be a squash match and wanted to have me get destroyed. It was obviously Ray and I guess maybe Devin Kalova. They wanted me to get squashed and embarrassed. And you see, I feel as that since that's the case, I mean, not only you guys associate you guys with O and W and everything, but that's a toxic E-Fed. But on top of that, you disrespected my legacy. You made it look like a joke by doing what you just did and what you all just literally pulled. You jobbered me. You most likely squashed me to the point like I couldn't even fight back. I mean, I literally watched it. I was like, wow, this is how they actually treat me. This is how they actually think of me as a jobber. And the fact is, I face a lot of greats. I face a lot of legends. I've beaten legends. I've beaten greats. So the fact that y'all do that is very despicable and a very, very ridiculous, disgusting, action that y'all did.
KD can even agree, and I don't mean to cut in KD's comment here. KD can even agree that I've changed a lot. I don't try to do the drama shit like everybody says. So they need to really stop pointing names and actually look in the mirror for once, because the drama is right there and you guys are too blind.
It's clear as day. Clear as day. But they want to say we're the problem. We are the issue. And when you clearly had Dixie Bronski, of all people, in the comment section doing what she did, basically saying KD sucked and all that, literally, like, how are you literally calm and poised about yourself when you can't even do nice comments anymore?
It just shows.
It makes sense.
It proves my point. It just shows it just proves all our point. The fact that they want this whole drama to go away, but you guys want it to continue. You don't want it to go away. Otherwise, you wouldn't even start your shit like you've been doing. And Dixie,
truth. Go ahead, KD. I'm not going to interrupt you.
Dixie, you come out and say that you want everyone to get along and all this other crap, but yet you don't want that. The real thing is you want drama. You've been agitating, you've been instigating, you've been doing all this other shit. You most likely been wanting the drama to continue. Because if that's not the case, why would you go out there on that channel and say I suck when I haven't said shit to you? And two,
why would nowhere in sight neither, KD. That's the bad thing about this. She popping her shit without us even being around on the channel. And then for Ray to let that go down, and you gave that chick a mod. How are you even remotely possible a part of this whole outlook? We warned you about her, and yet this is what you do. It's a damn shame how we have to sit here and defend ourselves on our own platforms, let alone be a driving force in the EFED industry by promoting change and positivity. And this is what they do. They rather see us bicker. They rather see us all this and at each other's necks. That is exactly what Dixie and Devin Broski want. They want to see us at our necks because they don't want to see positive impact in the EFED industry. They want this toxic narrative agenda. And that's what's bad.
You know, I'm going to quote something KD said to me a long time ago. And back then, KD pretty much believed that I was doing the drama, but now KD sees the truth. KD basically told me, CJ, I don't want nothing to do with the drama. I don't want nothing to do with the toxicity. And KD basically told me this here, you know, before we, you know, got to be good friends. And to be honest, KD basically said, and I'm going to try to get to it and quote it the way he said it, is basically that, and KD's right about it, that they can't grow up. It's always they got to pop something out of their mouth. They can't shut up. It's always, you know, little things of trying to instigate or, you know, popping shit out of their own mouth. And, you know, I ain't got time to worry about their childish acts.
Exactly.
If they're going to act like children, you know, we could put them in daycare.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. I've even stated this beforehand that way before, I'll say that when I left for my reasons. I left there because, you know, all I see from them is just drama after drama after drama, and I got sick of it. It was not fun. It was not fun. It was, you know, it was aggravating. It was stressful. It was just, it was not, I was not comfortable there. It just wasn't, it wasn't for me. That's how I look at it. It just drove me to that point. Like, I'm not dealing with this shit no more. I'm going on elsewhere. So, all I'm gonna say is this. The fact is, I left there for my well-being because I didn't want to deal with any drama because, you know, the whole C2CW scenario, when they keep bringing it up every damn day, it's what they do. And just, yeah.
It's like a repetitive cycle, if you know what I mean, KD.
Exactly. And as for Dixie, I don't even know her. I don't know why she even keep mentioning my name. I don't even know her. Throughout my years in the OMW, I've never even seen a Dixie Broski. When I left, that's when she came along. I don't even know who the hell she is. So she needs to stop calling me saying I'm trash. She doesn't know my character, so she can just suck it.
Facts. All
I mean,
facts.
I know Ryan's got a lot to say. I mean, Ryan's pretty quiet, but I think Ryan's having technical difficulties. But
Exactly. But here's the thing about this that's the kicker part to this. We haven't edged them on at all. Now have we, CJ?
pretty much.
Until this particular moment of last night's debacle show that somebody had, and everybody's gonna have their fair share and just do around here.
But here's the kicker part, DJ. They think this podcast is bad. Wait till Kevin Impact comes on episode 9 of, by the way, the Moment of Truth podcast.
Oh boy,
Kevin Impact.
Things are gonna fly on that day.
In other words, you might as well get ready for it, guys, because that is Sunday at 6 p.m. Get ready for the ultimate throwdown.
It's like if it wasn't bad enough that shots was thrown at certain individuals,
Kevin
y'all
Impact
gonna feel the whole rage and storm come this Sunday, and that's not going to be a pretty sight for certain individuals in particular.
By the way, you know if Ricky is in the chat.
Especially when it comes down to the Broski side of things, everything we say is actually facts. You can't hold us from telling the truth. You can't hold us from speaking our minds on things that bother us. That's the difference. But I'm starting to realize one simple thing here, CJ. The more we say the truth, the more they're still going to continue in their ways. And that's the problem that I'm seeing now, is that I'm seeing they want to start shit with us to break us up, to see how our friendship, to test our friendship. They can't test something that can't be broken.
Pretty much. And here's their plan, guys. Here's their plan. Broski, you remember that day that Broski said to me in the call that, CJ, we're going to be a tribute? I believe Broski is paying somebody to try to kill me.
Mm.
I believe that 100% cold-heartedly.
And here's the crazy thing about it, though. It's ironic that you find CJ Mundo under Broski's tags, and yet you ain't had that man uploaded at all, but they still got him stuck under their community creation list. Makes you wonder. How many more times did they have him stuck under there like that without consent?
I mean, let's be honest here. You try to take calls without people's consent, and DJ's right about this. You know, I'm not going to say he's wrong, but, you know, for example, you did the same thing to King Dominator's call. And I can see why KD gets very upset with you guys. I can see it, because KD's worked hard on his call, making King Dominator the king of perfection, the king of greatness. And I can see why half of these people are not wanting to be associated with you, and you can't tell people what to do by cyberbullying. That is against the law. I hope you know that. That is cyberbullying.
Big facts.
And guess what? If somebody takes that to court, that is not only going to be on your background criminal charges, that is going to be against you for the rest of your life, and that could end up as a felony. So you better think through what you're doing to people, because if somebody
and at the end of the day, don't sit there and say, don't think that.
Let me shut you down for a minute. If somebody kills yourself because of the stupidity that you're doing, it's not my fault. It's not KD's fault. It's not DJ's. It's 100% your guys's, because you started this. You made this drama. You made your bed. Now you got to lie in it.
I agree there. I 100% agree.
And at the end of the day, here's the beautiful thing about this, right? Y'all don't think we have the evidence that we have, but we have every single inch of footage coming out of y'all end, whether it be from Ray's show, whether it be from you guys' show. We are gathering all of our documents and putting them on the table.
So,
that's what y'all don't realize.
Here's the thing I'm going to get across too. I know Ryan was trying to get something out before something happened. So Ryan, we're going to turn it back over to you, brother, and let that storm be catastrophic.
I mean, you remember Devin and Dixie when you two said specifically, you better watch Ryan or he'll turn on you, CJ. Have I done it, CJ?
Nope.
You see, that's what you two are pissed about. Is I haven't turned on CJ, and I never fucking will. Maybe the people I turned on were probably you. Because you thought I was your God-given talent, Devin. I was for a while, but I've always been CJ since day uno. Day one-ish.
Now, Ryan, what do you think about that promo that was shot towards you? I want to ask you this as a man, as honest as a friend. I want to know your thoughts about this.
Well, T-Weezy, a lot of people, even Devin Kayola, thinks I was a golden boy to somebody. I'm nobody's golden boy. Key, ho ho ho! If you think that, you're just like Devin Kayola that don't know shit on me as what you think you do. Because I ain't nobody's golden boy.
I would. I'm
not. I mean, KD, you know You know what it's like to be called somebody's golden boy, and you probably don't like it. I mean, I'm sure people called you Ricky's golden boy, but you're not. You have
I
a lot of
earned my
loyalty for Ricky.
I mean, I have earned my spots. It's like when you're saying when they're the golden boy. It's like they're saying, "Oh, you get a lot of things given to you and don't earn shit." That's why I'm like saying that's kind of disrespectful because, in a way, you're saying that they didn't earn anything when you're saying you're somebody's golden boy and that they're giving you a lot of shit, all this stuff.
CJ, I earned and worked for everything I got. There ain't nothing golden boy about it. I've been loyalty to him. Dixie
Yeah.
doesn't get it.
She
Devin
whatever.
Keola sure as the hell doesn't get it.
Most importantly, Dixie don't, and she don't know me, so she can keep my name out her mouth.
Well, that bitch can keep my name out of her fucking mouth.
Oh, wait. I forgot. You can't call her that, or you got to
Well,
apologize.
bull fucking shit. I ain't gonna apologize for shit because she's been nothing but a bitch this whole time. So if she's looking for an apology, Devin's looking for an apology, they can take that apology, shine the shit out of it real fucking nice, and stick that sumbitch sideways up their fucking candy asses.
Damn.
Both of
Ladies and
them.
gentlemen, what we have here is people that think they know everything and think they know what they want for the e-fed industry, but obviously they bring toxicity like this to the forefront and wonder why we call them out when they bullshit. Don't sit here and think for 1 second that we seen the promo from last night's show. We got that footage documented and locked in the bag. We got what you said in the comment section, Dixie Bossy. You can't run from that shit either. You sat there and interrogated KD, which is actual facts. We got that information in the bag. And yet you continuously sit here and you preaching this whole narrative of, oh, leave us alone. We ain't do shit. No. Why you keep edging shit on and we're not around looking at it? Don't think the information is going to come back to us because it has your name written all over it.
DJ Ron, it gets better on the moment of truth because now I'm giving the mic to Ricky to expose a lot of things that OEW does.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
The moment of truth, brother. Time to expose.
Oh,
is
shit.
that the boss of AHW in here?
Ricky
Well, how
has
you
been in
doing,
the
boss?
Yo.
AHW in here? Well, how you doing, boss?
Yo. Yep. So but Mr. ONW, they like to steal people's arenas and make it to their own. They like to take their people's arenas that they work so hard and take it for themselves. Their creation, their ideas, their claws. They steal people's claws and make it to these big monster big old morphin wrestlers. Like they're like unbeatable.
Oh, but Ricky, I don't mean to cut you off here, but they're monsters and they're demonic entities and dark entities and all that can be beaten. I know because I lived through that and I beat most of them.
But you see, they take your claws and make them to big old morphin monsters. ONW is known to steal claws.
Oh, I know.
That's true.
Now, Ricky, I know that KD's told me this. I want to find out if it's true or not.
Like Fufu.
Oh,
I know KD's told me this, Ricky, and I want to make sure that if this is true, that OEW at one point tried to tell you how to control your company.
Yep, they did. They try to control. They try to change the format. They try to change the way it looks. They try to do a whole like how her vision. I was like, I'm not going. Nope, not having.
if I may say, Ricky, I think they tried to take over your company and tried to claim it as theirs, even though it's yours, right?
Yep. So I was like, nope, not happening. Deuces.
That's why they left the chat.
Hey, you saved us all. I appreciate that.
Ladies and gentlemen, I see breaking news before my very eyes, ladies and gentlemen.
Fufu.
And I'm telling you this right now, CJ. You might want to get certain individuals on the phone here because I see that Devin Jordan literally created Fendon and J-Kid on their end in the community creations without their
We
approval.
already know about that. Nick Cayenne was the one that exposed their very narrative to send it to J-Kid. And J-Kid's going to be responding to that Sunday, 6 p.m. We already going to take care of this.
CJ, they have a fake version of me, but we all know you, Ricky, Nixon, JMR, even DJ, for that matter, has a real version of me somewhere. It may not be 25, DJ, but you do have me on your 24.
Mm-hmm.
And you're blessed to have that.
And I say this to myself: they done really screwed up the church's money by the way that they're doing everything and thinking that it's a game. Nah, it's not a game.
You know, it goes back to what Ricky told me probably 3 to 4 years ago. And Ricky said and quoted that this is what kills E-Feds is the drama. And that's what's killing their show. That's what's going to kill them in the process because they're wanting people that's top calls that has been in the business a while, like KD, Ryan, and you, and they can't get you because they got toxicity in there and people don't want to be around that. That's the truth.
Facts. All facts. No lies detected.
No lie.
That is true.
But you can't build something that you don't have permission to grab. And that's the one key thing right there that I'll say right here is you can't build a roster if you don't got permission from the original owner. There's something that they forget. If you left the chat, CJ, that CJ Mundo call should have been deleted, just like King Dominator. It should not, their version should not be on Community Creations at all. But they had it up there anyway because I was the one that spotted that whole outlook at first when I was on Community Creations looking for everybody at the first point. But that's where everything lies because they don't believe in real honesty with creators. That's the problem.
Well,
If you had honesty with your creators, your show would be in a good position, but you don't have that because you got creators that has gripes and differences with you because you decided to move with toxic narrative people.
Well, the way I'll say this, DJ. If they're going to look for a Ryan Storm on a 25 video game Community Creations, they ain't going to find one. Except for probably maybe Ray's or Keola's, which are the fake.
Oh, God.
No,
So,
there's a reason for everything, but
Hey,
guess
guys,
what?
you know
All
Rick
that
Armstrong's picture? That's what I was laughing about.
What picture?
oh God, no.
oh, jeez.
Oh God, no.
No, no.
They caught him sleeping.
Did he have this,
Ricky.
No, no.
Ron's gonna say, oh, hell fucking no.
Oh, hell no. What the fuck? Why?
I don't know what's going on, to be honest.
Gosh darn you, Ricky. Why'd you have to go and do that?
It's the fun part about EFED. It's the fun part. Having fun in EFED is what always matters.
Hey,
exactly.
at least I'm not like the normal Ricky. At least I'm thinking different this time, other than I'm like, oh, no. Why do you have to go and do that?
Hey, at least you can take a joke, unless unlike certain individuals that are toxic.
Exactly. And this is my thing about this right here. They don't realize that they want to put this squash little narrative scenario out there. Who can play that same game? Because I'm sitting up here right now in the process of ready to put certain individuals in squash matches, all for the strength of what they did on that show. And I don't normally do this, and I'm not toxic like they.
Let me share this real quick. I just noticed this when Ricky was typing here. Wrestling fan says, jump in and say these haters are toxic, especially ONW, CWE, and every one of their haters, and that's true. Preach the truth right there.
That is true. That's true. The fun thing I see is like they actually don't understand that they all like most of them. I don't know if they all did, but I know Ray. He left fucking SOWO. I beat him. I beat his call. Let's see. I think. Oh, I also beat Devin Kaloa and SOWO as well. Even me and Genius defeated him and wasn't it OG Kuizi or something like that? So even before they even leave SOWO.
Didn't I in Titan Nation Alliance, CJ? Haven't I beaten Devin Kayola before in a first blood match?
It was not controlled. It was not controlled, or whatever the case is. It was literally AI versus AI. It was fair.
Yep. You did beat him in a match.
It's like this. Not much people can actually win an AI from AI. They always got to depend the playing the game, playing the matches, because they can't do it on themselves.
I mean, here's the thing about what Ricky taught me, KD, and this is where I'm going to explain it, because I know where you're going to get at. Ricky always told me when you're being a call promoter, okay, and you are got maybe 10 to 15 people that's active in your group. You don't control it, unless it's storyline based. Now, if you want to make it interactive to where you are making a storyline, that's different. But if you're doing it just to squash calls and make people look bad, that's bad business. That's what we call bad promoter.
That's bad promoting. Bad promotion. That's bearing.
And I know, CJ, when you pick up that controller, you're not doing it to squash somebody. You're doing it to tell a story.
I mean, here's the thing that Kevin Impact said. I think it was one of the chats me and Ricky was in. It was pretty much the way he said it is like me and Ricky knew what we was doing with AI. In other words, we know exactly how to take care of people's call to where people are appreciative towards their matches and they get their name out. That's the main thing, is why me and Ricky's working together to bring back the old school days. The old school days died because we had these toxic people coming in just absolutely destroying what we loved and have a passion for, and that is call. And that is also professional wrestling.
Yep.
That is like I get like you specifically, CJ, when you do that whole controlling scenario, you do it and you actually make the characters look good. You don't make them look like jokes.
Whether they win, whether they lose, one wins, one loses. Well, you make them look good either way.
I mean, if anybody's going to complain about how a squash match, I mean, we take a look what I did with Brooke Mondo with Lillian Rapture. I took one of my female girl creations and made her look bad just so another call creator, which was Dan's female character, got over. So in other words, it was not, it was bad on me for doing that, but it was also being good towards Dan and letting his call shine. That's what it's about. You put people over. It's not always about you. Think about that.
Yeah. Self-centered pricks. Self-centered egotistical bastards.
Like, for example, CJ,
you allow things to transition in a way where everybody thinks that it's a bad thing or this, that, and the third. No, if it was really something for story related, it would have been mentioned in the commentary off jump in the first place. They didn't even admit that this was going down. Nothing was said, nothing was given, no type of consent was involved with the whole narrative. And yet CJ Mondo did not get one single message from the owner, Ray, nor did he get a message from OG Kiwizi that it was happening. Yet they went along with it and thought it was going to be all good and gravy to let something like that go down on the show that neither KD or CJ gave consent to do.
I mean, here's the thing about it. Ricky's a call promoter, as well as I'm a call promoter. So we have to work together to make sure these call creators are getting over it. You know, it's not about my character or Ricky's character. It's about giving people equal opportunities. The way you actually book a show is how your show is going to get reputation of. If you book a bad show and you make a squash match happen just because you don't like a person, they're going to call that bad business. They're going to call that what we call bad promoter, and your name's going to be out as a bad promoter for years to come. Trust me, when I notice stuff, because I learned, you know, by watching Ricky, because me and Ricky, especially when I started, you know, it was in HKW. Brian Mead, he was a good promoter, best promoter probably that I've ever worked for besides Ricky in the AI world. But going back in, you know, HKW, Brian, he took care of people's calls. He made sure that he built storylines to build champions. Some call promotions or call creators, they don't really do that nowadays. It's about if you join their negative cult, then you get rewarded. But if you don't join their negative cult, they put you down as an outcast. And that's the God's honest truth.
Right.
I think in HKW I was a final champion. I don't know what title it was because that's when I had a rivalry with Michael Scars and defeated him. I think it was the HKW Chaos title, wasn't it? I think it's something.
I think it's either the HKW Chaos title or maybe the United States title, because I know you had 2 of those titles.
I mean, you've done well, CJ.
Well, since
'Cause I've been
Ricky's
working with you since my day one, and it's not been a bad decision.
Well, you know, another EFED that's, you know, toxic, you know, HEW.
Yep, HEW, number 1.
You know,
It's like, you know, that you saying toxic E-feds, you just named one right there. You could add raise one to that list, and you could add on W to that list because all 3 of those souls are a happily married couple.
Oh, I could name another toxic one. And you're forgetting, DJ. You
Bernie
weren't
Bunch.
there, but me, KD, and CJ were all there. ISEW that died.
Oh. I was there for a minute. Don't get me wrong. That company belongs in the dumpster fire as well, too.
The only thing I got good out of it were the titles that I did get out of it. But other than that, I could care less about ISEW.
You can't build something and then think that everything is all good and gravy because you think of this and you think of that. No. It comes down to this, and this is where everything kind of takes its toll.
Here's
You
the
want
thing
good
about it.
owners?
Go ahead, DJ. I'll wait till after you.
Okay. I was like, you want good owners? You have to show that you are very dedicated at what you do. You don't do toxicity. You don't do the drama. You address issues on your roster when it comes to it heads on. Do you have a roster that's going to be dedicated and committed to what the show is bringing? That's the other thing. Because without creators that makes a difference, you don't see a good product. And overall, I've seen shows nowadays that have bad creative process across the board. Owners that didn't know what the hell they was doing, and ultimately shows bombing because your creative ain't as genuine as you think it is.
exactly. So I really want to talk more about the HEW scenario because, you know, I believe that was never been mentioned as much because, you know, we talk about ONW and all the others because I need everyone to know that HEW is as bad as these other companies. especially the person that runs that company has like his dick riders, I guess you can call them dick riders, upon him. I think people need to be aware of those toxic individuals because they're the type of person that I feel like they're favoritism. I feel like they'll put themselves over more than any other call creators that is a part of their show. And then he hates. Let's not forget he hates on my call all the time. Whether it's in other e-feds, it don't matter. The fact is he always trash talk KD every time, no matter where. So I'm almost like, does this dude really literally hates my fucking guts, or is it just in character? Because it seems to me he did trash talk me behind my back. Hell, he talked shit behind my back. And Ricky,
he did.
Ricky could tell you. Yeah, Ricky
He did.
has-
He bashed Katie's claw. He said he called it trash. He don't like it. He even admitted that he changed sliders for KD to make them lose. So you don't have to win all matches.
Yeah, and then of course, all you can see in his company was based off
His face.
always. Yeah, yeah, that too. It's like it's like a clone or something, or it's like triplets.
All his calls has the same face. All his calls, same face.
Wow.
And you want to talk about me?
Are you shitting me, Ricky? All of his characters have the same damn face?
Yep. Katie will tell you. That's Katie. Katie will tell you.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm like, dude, bro.
So in other words, with that guy, you can't get away from that face, now can you?
So wait, I just noticed something here. Ron Storm's logo just went off of Ricky's. Now we got La Fufu King Dominator now.
Oh, jeez, what the heck? Hey, as long as the LaFufu's not disgusting, I'll take it.
What is Ricky trying to get us to all laugh here?
Remember, there's also LaFufu diapers. There's also LaFufu blankets.
Oh, no. We're not going into that shit, Katie. I don't think so.
I mean, if we're gonna get on the Fufu diapers, it was sponsored by Ron Storm and AHW.
No, it was not.
Even his own song. He has his own little Fufu song.
Oh, hell no.
Wait. Does that mean Ryan has a kid? That's why he's sponsoring LaFufu
The
diapers?
hell, Katie? Heck no.
Unless you have a baby on the way.
It's called Bunny Fufu.
Heck no.
Well, all I know is this. On to serious notes, I don't like the guy. Justin Edward Lee or whatever the fuck he goes by.
He also
Hey,
hangs out with
Change
Brad.
your cause. Change the face on him. We're getting sick of seeing the damn face. You fucker.
He even makes a future cause. I like the kid, so he'll use AJ Styles' son, and make it his own. He used that cause for, like the kids to make most of his whole e-fed. All he has is Sergio, Brad, Beast King, TJ, and the other one. What's his other? There's also named Christopher something. So yep, it's the only one. He has 3 people. Everybody else cause.
Yeah, but why was they bitching about a Sledge character?
Because supposedly they made a character, and when you go on community CCC, you write Sledge, and there's all kinds of character Sledge because they made a logo. But I was like, first of all, if you have a claw on CC, anybody can grab it. If it's anybody, that's what it's up there for. The rules of CC or EFED, it's up there to grab for anybody.
They don't want anyone to grab their calls. It's simple. Don't
Take it
put them
down.
up on the PC. Unless
Or
if
put them up there and let the person grab them and then take them back down again if you don't want them grabbed.
And then they accused of logo stealing. I was like, it's just the logo. It's a logo, has your name on it. Is there like a little trademark that says it's your logo? It's not.
Yeah. You know what? Take notes. You know what, Justin and the rest of you bum asses? Take notes. Here, look.
Cowboy. His name is Cowboy Justin. That's what he calls his characters. Cowboy. Dark Horse too.
Dark Horse. Oh,
Yeah, and I know you don't like this name, CJ, but Blue, if you're fucking listening, if you
Blue
come on,
Clues?
If you fucking put your Deja Vu logos up on CCs and I grab them and you notice them in another show that's not yours, don't come bitching and moaning and crying because I have your Deja Vu logos on elbow pads.
Coming soon.
Because
La
you put it
Fufu
up there,
logo.
you were stupid enough to
On
put them up
CC.
there.
Oh yeah, that is true.
They're fair game if you put them up there, motherfucker. So you're the stupid fucker that put them up there, and I happen to grab them and see them.
The
They're mine now.
Katie's other show, Dishonor. Oh,
Oh, this that. I mean, hey, look. HEW
So
will probably get dishonored because there's no honor in that fucking company. There's no respect.
via
There's no
Apollo.
loyalty.
Via
It's nothing
Apollo.
but favoritism about a bunch of fucking jock strapping fuckboys.
They're like via Apollo.
Mm.
Well, I mean,
They're
Vio
like,
Paulo
what?
is actually
What,
no,
Ricky?
believe it or not, I realized Vio Paulo is actually part of GTS. He's in Grim Toy Show. He actually was a part of it. He actually joined that shit. So
Oh, please.
It kind of puts me in mind of that one character that we seen on cartoon. Longhorn Foghorn is when that dog starts.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Shut up.
Or we just gotta take
Blue
it to the
Clues.
floor and just smack the haters. And I said, I say, shit.
Right, DJ. You know how it goes. Foghorn like, shut up.
Look, literally, I'm being serious though. They should be really taking notes. You know, do what Ryan did. If you don't want people grabbing your fucking calls, right? Take them down. Simple as that. You don't want
Exactly.
You know what? Why the hell did you fucking decided to go watch the fucking videos or the stream? You said you're starting drama or what? Dude, you literally just started drama by watching. You stalking the fucking channel?
Yep, exactly. It's attention
And
seekers.
this is the thing about this right here. That's the kicker
I
part.
know where DJ's going with this. I know where DJ's going with
What
this.
stupid is, as stupid does, you know?
The reason why they
La Fufu.
the reason why they stock the channels is because they can't get enough of the content because truth's getting out and they trying to do everything to shut it down. Bingo.
Well,
Yep.
And here's the
DJ.
narrative behind the madness of this too. What you fail to realize is when y'all come in to view us, y'all giving us all the notoriety and love that we need because haters are your biggest fans. This is why y'all come over to our channels. This is why you stalk. This is why you basically look at our shit because we have better content than you. And you know it.
CJ.
So at the end of the day, don't sit up here and say we not doing good when you know we are, bitch.
Well, CJ, this is the moment of truth, right?
Yep.
What was it Aaron said? And he was true. If you got haters, you're doing something right.
Yep.
And he's right.
Brosky.
Devin Kill. Damn, them toxic coughs are coming out.
That's that Brosky.
Yeah, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
this is why the haters are out here for a reason.
Hold on. I gotta play
Oh, I'm
Kevin
sorry.
Impact here. Kevin Impact, if you're watching, I gotta do you for a minute. Hello, we need EMTs. There's been a lot of shots that have been going on. We need paramedics, the whole 9 yards in this podcast.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to sneeze.
Kevin's doing La Fufu. Kevin's doing La Fufu right now. Give him a while.
You know, it just
You can't sit up here and hate the product because we're doing something better than you.
La Fufu.
You can't sit up here and hate the product because you don't appreciate what we are doing. But that's the problem. We are doing something better than you, and you can't stand to see it. There's a sheer reason behind everything. But yet, y'all want to sit up here and continuously make assumptions out of everything when you're making an ass out of yourself.
DJ, it comes back to what my mom used to say. when you were doing something, my mom always said, "You stupid fucker, what are you doing?" But in this case, it's "You stupid fuckers, what are you doing?"
Like it's a repetitive cycle that's going on right now, and y'all can't seem to get this out your mouths. Why is that? Because we're doing something good for the community. We're building something worthwhile over here. We're getting the better
Yeah.
product over here.
I can tell you what it is really. It's they don't want companies to be positive and have a good coalition unit. They'd rather just tear them apart and brainwash them to their ideals and agendas, to their own destructive narrative.
And boy, it shows tremendously how badly it is going on.
But hear me out though. Like it's crazy because when me, Ryan, Nixon, CJ, even Combat Genius made our presence known in AHW, guess who left when we showed up?
Oh, Broski and crew.
No. We left
And the
HCW
whole
chat.
crew
We're talking
left.
about HCW crew. We're talking about Justin and his crew. Fucking
Yeah,
Brad.
Brad.
Because they did not.
They didn't
want to
approve of
fuck
KD coming back. They didn't approve of KD coming back. They didn't approve of Nixon coming back. Of nobody. They didn't like him. They don't want him to come back. They didn't approve of it.
And that's what
No,
society.
because they're afraid.
Yep.
Individual.
What, is Devin Broski afraid I'll whip his ass again?
With Lafufu? Yeah. With Lafufu, yeah.
Because I've beaten him before many times.
See,
Lafufu.
here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm not getting here. Hey, Devin Broski, Dixie Broski, y'all say y'all want peace,
Butch
but lo and behold, y'all have y'all goons out here still stirring the pot. Where? Why are y'all doing it?
Hey, Ricky.
Y'all can't seem to quit because every time that we do something positive over here, y'all sending a reaction shot back to us.
Now,
Why
I'm going
is
to
that?
ask Ricky this question. So, and it's pretty much, Ricky's thoughts about this. What's the difference between a toxic promoter versus a positive promoter?
Passive promoter, they steal. They're hungry for views. They don't know how to run a business, and they like the drama. They like the drama to come to them. They love the drama. They urge it. They crave it. It's like Lafufu sex.
Oh gosh, that or taking freaking. I thought we were gonna talk about Lafufu bats. We think that Lafufu bats, not stolen tape.
Hey, Ricky.
The Fufu Gatorade.
You think I scared the Lafufu out of the Broski crew? Or do you think we all did when they knew we was coming?
You might have shrunk them a size for Dixie to suck on, but
Yeah.
You think I scared the Lafufu out of them?
You made it.
Just go and grab. Just go and grab the Lafufu. How about this? Go and grab the Lafufu diapers and throw it at him.
I mean, Fufu condoms coming out soon. Fufu condoms.
Oh.
Get your condoms.
In other words, what Ricky's saying, guys, I could do something off of SpongeBob with that line. There she blows!
It's a small world.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. Yo.
It's a small
boy.
world. It's a small world, after all.
Oh, boy.
I really don't care if any of the HGW guys just hate or like even Brad or whatever.
Yeah, they run it now. Brad and Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake. But
Well, KD, it brings me back to that bad GM we once had in
Lafufu?
PWA.
PWA.
That stupid Buster Anderson.
Buster Rhymes?
No, Buster Anderson. He was stupid.
Well,
I mean-
I know both of y'all have a problem with him, like maybe out of character, but I really don't. I mean, I get he's trying to do his job, but at the same time, like
I know. It wasn't the greatest for PWA, though.
He's
I mean, he was
W
good.
hole. He's
Like
old.
that one part with the tag team scenario.
Yeah, Nixon
Like-
didn't like him because he kept on ducking him.
Nixon Wolf.
And I actually gave Nixon the PWA championship match he deserved.
You gave him a full match? Uh-oh.
I'm
No,
just
Buster-
like,
Buster kept on ducking him,
Busta Rhymes, okay.
and
I'm just
Nixon wanted the
at
match,
that point-
and Buster wouldn't give it to him. So
Busta, what it is right now.
Yeah, but
So we're getting on the
Buster
closing
was
hour,
tough.
guys, of this podcast. So anybody's
Yep.
got final thoughts here or closing statements?
I'm
Well,
at the point right now
nothing away from Buster.
where
Oh.
we need to stop all this madness. We need to stop being bickering bitches over shit that goes on in the car community. Can we just all go our separate ways and live our lives accordingly?
No.
Yeah.
That's all we want.
Yeah,
But we'll all be able to do that. No.
They want to continue to do it. They want to say that they're not drama, yet they continue to do the same shit over and over, which is it just makes them look like
It's a
hypocrites.
repetitive cycle with y'all. And y'all never stop.
Than a dumbass hypocrites. Saying they're fucking
Puppets.
yeah, fucking
Foo-foos.
bro. Like, bro, we're all getting tired of this though. I ain't gonna lie. Like it's the same old crap. We're trying to do our own things, have fun.
It's like
Y'all
Ron
just
said.
gotta-
I know where you're getting at, Katie. It's like Ron said, we'd be doing our own thing, and then somewhere out of the blue, they would be popping some stuff up.
So yeah, in the matter of that, why don't you quit popping up when we're doing our own shit?
Because the Foo-foo did it.
Or
Oh gosh.
what? What do you want? What more do you want? You want to pop shit off
Pop the Foo-foo.
when we're doing our own shit? No.
Exactly. And that's why I left that company. That's why I left O&W because
That's why I fucking left.
Hey, look at this!
What the hell?
Oh, shit, yo.
Oh, look at that, Ricky. You see what I see?
Why is the LaFou?
Yo,
why
I
is it
need that.
LaFou-
I need that picture. I need that picture. Somebody send me that picture.
I need that.
It was
DJ.
me. I did it. I made it. It was me.
I need that picture because I'm about to post that up on social media and be like, yo, this belongs to
Thank
some
you guys
title.
for being a part of the podcast, and we're gonna close it down now. I
Yep.
want to thank Ricky, KD, DJ, and Ryan
And
for
a
being a
Foo-foo.
part of this, and we will see you guys.
I need that picture.